Several rappers have reacted to Lil Baby's reported involvement in a potential RICO case, sharing exclusive insights and opinions. Snoop Dogg tweeted, *first young thug. Now Lil Baby is being played by that Atlanta da. Y'all rappers better. Be careful out there. Expressing concern over the targeting of Atlanta artists. This came after the head of Georgia's BD Council's gang unit stated in court that his office is preparing to take on a possible RICO case involving 4PF. During the announcement, an investigator in the courtroom noted that wiretap calls were being reviewed. On the stand, it was revealed that someone mentioned Lil Baby had allegedly placed bounties on certain individuals.
Like, come on, bro, you know what's gonna go on. Like, how the hell you can, you know what I'm saying? Ain't like that, man. Got tickets on a lot of these folks.
We just heard somebody say these folks got tickets on these people. We know what's going on. First of all, who said that about tickets?
The unidentified male that is being referred to as Unc.
And he's speaking with Mr. Sam.
Correct.
And what, in your experience, do you know what tickets are?
A price on somebody's head.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean on somebody's head?
Like a bounty.
Okay. To have them arrested? And who were they referring to in that portion of the call?
They were saying that they had heard that Dominique Jones had tickets on a lot of people's heads.
Dominique Jones had wanted to have people on.
Correct.
All right, moving on.
Since Dominique Jones is Lil Baby's real name, academics and insiders have begun breaking down the implications of Atlanta, preparing to pursue RICO charges against 4PF and Lil Baby. Alongside legal analysis, they've been sharing never-before-heard details about the investigation, shedding light on the city's growing crackdown on alleged gang affiliations within the rap community.
There's this journalist, he's out of Atlanta, well-represented journalist, his name is George Cheek. Like, he was the person who was very accurate on predicting that YSL was going to get indicted in RICO. He's an Atlanta journalist, certified, he's really good. He came out and he said that the Atlanta Public Defenders Council, like the office, they're basically their specialized unit for Georgia's Public Defender's Office. The unit that specializes on gang cases says the office is actively preparing for a racketeering indictment on the 4PF and OMF case. Now I don't know what OMF is, and that he expects Lil Baby to be indicted.
This quickly caught the attention of Young Thug, who took to Twitter to respond. He called out Marissa, labeling her the biggest liar in the DA's office. And even exposed her appearance while doubling down on his claims. DJ Academics later elaborated on the situation, breaking down Marissa's alleged role in the effort to build a case against MK Sue, against Asu Swatch, against Asu Squash, against Asu Squash. Like, you're gonna die.
So there's someone named Marissa Viveree. This person was a undercover cop. Now, what she testified to and spoke to is related to the Lil Baby 4PF. So 4PF are beefing with these guys called OMF, which is part of this like bigger like gang called like Goodfellas. And those guys, some of them got indicted federally. Remember when Lil Baby shot the music video in that hood? These guys, they shot the music video that Lil Baby was at. Allegedly, some 4PF dudes went to go to retaliate. And then they came back to spin back on Lil Baby, or not, let's just say 4PF. The investigator that was supposed to be undercover is someone named Marissa Viveree. She testified to a few things. Yo, these OMF dudes are beefing with 4PF. We got wiretaps. So this is how you know an indictment definitely.
First of all, Packers 4 had to come to an end. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You said course. No, you said course.
Because all the shit that be going on. And I had to start learning that like other people's actions I could be held accountable for.
Right.
I ain't know all that at first. You know what I'm saying? I never would have went that route, but I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know, I'd be a fool to just keep the same thing going. They trying to make something out of something that it ain't. Like, if I got any kind of control of, hey, we're gonna switch that whole thing up. It ain't even just about the police, it's just period. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never was supposed to make my label something that I talk about.
I say no more ATK, it ain't no more. I'm talking about all we got to say, but don't be on. Man. Don't get no feet wet or nothing, man. When I say no more ATK, it ain't no more.
Man, you better listen. I don't know if Young Thug's still just on a vacation. Tell him you need him. You need him for a verse, a song. You probably need him to pop out his loud. You need this, okay? Please. Yo, the crazy thing is, Lil Baby confidently be previewing these. It's like hot. Yo, chat. I feel like the Monstars hopped out of one of the New Jersey drones. And grabbed Lil Baby and shook the talent out of him. I don't know what I'm hearing thus far.
The investigation aspect of this, Lamont Freeman was allowed to be a 13-year-old for 27 minutes before gang violence ultimately took his life. Gang violence was orchestrated by adults in our city, and cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been. And in the subsequent days, we saw and ultimately the deaths of 2 children as a result of his cowardly actions. And you know who you are. And I tell you that this team will work relentlessly to hold you and the persons that you are affiliated with responsible for those actions.
Atlanta police are blaming a local rapper's music video for the deaths of 2 teen-year-olds, and a $50,000 reward is being offered for more information. So far, 7 people have already been arrested.
Between the bullets, it was nothing but bullets, pop, 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 pop.
At least 25 shots fired.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was just a concert. I was waiting for Lil Baby to come by my tacos up.
Nice.
Where y'all at? We over here kicking it. We got Lil Baby shooting a video around here. You know tacos. Baby, there he go. There he go. Y'all see him? He came to get him some tacos, baby. Y'all better pull up. Cause you already know how he doing this type of tacos, baby.
An in-depth investigation. Recent months, you've had 2 high-profile racketeering cases. There'll be more.
Over the next 60 days, you'll see 2 more.
I need 20 bands. Call the number for me. Hey, security. Black guy. Call the number for me. Locking me up for a term, but I got life. Security. I need 200 bands a year. I swear to God, security. Security. I need 200 bands a year. You don't make 200 bands a year. And lady, my check. My check is nah, check me good. I gotta do my nut. Check me good. You on the camera? I gotta do my nut. Check me good. I gotta. Alright, y'all let me that caution because every day y'all fire.
I've heard 2 of them. Like, I've heard the 2 of them. They're like, yeah, these are getting going first. And I've heard. And I don't know if I should say. Again, I got nothing to do with no investigation, nothing, whatever. But these are top. Well, one's at the top. The other one, matter of fact, I'll do the segment without saying it. I'll just say this. I believe you know who the obvious name is. They're in Atlanta. They go by three letters. They've been popping. One of the top, I would say, 3 rappers in the game. I'm gonna tell you some things that you're gonna have to take my word or don't believe. It's fine. When Fonnie Willis started targeting YSL, Fonnie Willis had a bunch of people targeted. She wanted Doug. She got YFN. So she got YSL, YFN. Eventually, they were gonna get to 4 people. That's one of the reasons they changed. Except, from what I heard, the feds told them it's okay. We got it. So the feds told him, like, it's okay if you dismiss the charge. So they didn't go that hard with trying to get dirt, especially at the time. They dropped it. They dropped it. But the feds has realized you don't get dirt. You doing the math? You see why Lil Baby is moving the way he did? Because Lil Baby has been on fed watch. He's been on county, state watch.
Huh? Man, you know why I pull you open up these windows? They're tinted. You can't see nothing out. I'm a celebrity, man. Nobody can see me through my teeth. I don't know what celebrity you are. I'm not picking my teeth. Let me right home. I can't have nobody seeing me right here. Let my window up. Oh, yeah, you good, but you can't have that tinted window, man. Alright, they give me the teeth. Have a good day, man. Now, who are you? You say you, my name Lil Baby. Okay, I just teach you the sign right here, okay? You got a pen? 827. You don't want to have it, you gotta have tickets in that level. Okay, I take a ticket and somebody pop me on. Huh? You say 32. If you got a medical exception, you can get it signed. In the